back with exciting puncher Joel Camilleri. Joel, welcome to the KO Boxing Show.
Thanks heaps, Pete.
Mate, a week and a half out now from November 16. The nerves must be tingling. We've had you on here during your whole prep. What can we expect from you fight night, November 16?
Well, we expect to see the real CamaKo. Been training pretty hard, you know, put all the hard work in already. The last week's just going to be pretty much just relaxing and getting the body right and in shape for the fight. But I've been training, as I said, last time I was on here, 6 days a week, twice a day, and it's all going perfectly. I've got no injuries, you know, I haven't been sick, it's all going perfectly. Okay, mate, let's go over your opponent, Jong Jin Park, Korean. We know Korea now with Y or whatever the rapper's name. He's got Gangnam Style. He's, they're all the rage out of the Koreans. Apparently he's a real awkward southpaw too. We got told from Mike Altamura that he squats low and he's gets in there and has a bit of a crack. So it's going to be a pretty interesting fight for you. Yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. Same as Galvin, it was pretty awkward to fight as well. It's pretty much about the first round, just working about the first round. I've never seen him fight, so I can't assume that he's going to be awkward. Maybe he's changed his style, but you know, I'll go in there, just suss him out first round, and then we'll try to finish him off the next few rounds. We've got 6 rounds to fight, so you know, the first round just sets it up, and then the 5th round I'll finish it off. Let's go over your CamaKo show on YouTube. You've put 2 shows up there. The first show, doing a one-handed push-up, eating an apple, was a pretty good one, and then there was one with a watermelon. Yeah. Mate, how many push-ups do you think you can do uncontested? Uncontested? Well, I've hit 115 in one go. Lately I've been doing more explosive push-ups, so just lower rep but more intense. But if I have to train for it, I can get up to about 120, 130 at the moment, so yeah. Who's the next best at the gym with the push-ups? Are you easily the push-up king? I'll say I'll be the push-up king at the gym. We'll challenge, we'll have a Glenroy competition, we'll see how we go. Because the Richmond guy, Josh King, is it? He can do up to 150, 200. Yeah, they were saying, yeah, I think Jake King it is. Jake. He does up to 250 push-ups, I heard the other day, so 250 will take me a while, but I'm a boxer, I'm not a push-up artist, but, you know, I'm second to none on push-ups, so we'll see how we go. Let's go over your mum's involvement now. She's going to be being the official photographer on the night. She's pretty good with computers too, your mum, isn't she? Yeah, she's actually an IT technician at Copperfield Sydenham, which is a school in my area. Yeah, she works with all the IT and computers, so you know she's getting into photography as well. So she likes that, enjoys that, and gets on the computer and does all what she has to do. Okay, Mum, a real keen boxing fan. Is she starting to really like the sport now you're involved? Yeah, everyone always asks me like about the mother and what she thinks about me, you know, getting hurt in the ring and boxing. But she loves boxing. She boxes herself, and she supports me in anything I do. You know, she doesn't like seeing her son get punched. But end of the day, when I come out victorious, she's victorious too. Okay, you from the west? What part of Melbourne are you from? I'm from Killal Downs, yeah, the west. So we've been brought up pretty tough down there, and that's why I've got a hard punch and I can take a punch. Okay, let's go over what you want to do as well, apart from boxing. You're a PE, or you want to be a PE teacher. Where you're studying? I'm studying at Victoria University in Footscray, which is, I'm studying full time, got a whole year to go, placement next year, and I'm also working as a security guard, and it's a bit hard, you know, I've got uni, I've got work and that's where hopefully some more sponsors can come in and help me out and see how we go, you know, give me a bit more time off work so I can concentrate on my boxing and becoming a champion. So how have you got time to fit in full-time studies, professional boxer plus security guard? Well, I got 6 days a week of boxing. I train in the morning and I train at night. In between my sessions, I go to uni. I try and go there twice, 3 times a week. I miss out on all my lectures, so all my studies done at home. And then when I have exams, I just go in there, you know, I study hard and I just get the job done as well. How you been going, mate? Are you in front of the pass level down there at Footscray Uni? Yeah, definitely. I got an average of at least a credit to a distinction. Last semester scored 3 distinctions. This one I'm sitting on 2 distinctions already, and you know, my last two subjects I'll pass 100%, so I'll get my degree at the end of the day. It might be a new trend. Don't do lectures and just study at home, mate. Come and get the results. The CamaKo trend, huh? Hey? The CamaKo trend. Well, you can't argue with success, mate. Now, November 16, it's you know, it's going to be a big day for you. You mentioned previously that you've got an exam just before the fight. Yeah, I got an exam on cognitive psychology, which is 2 days before the fight. Well, yeah, as I said last time, we'll just get it out of the way, take my mind off the fight for a bit, and once it's over, mind on the fight, and then come out fight day and do what I have to do.
Okay. All right, mate. Let's just, before we wrap it up, talk about who you've been sparring and have you been doing the road work? Have you been missing sessions? You said off camera that it's the healthiest you've ever been going into a fight.
Yeah, well, being in the sparring, I actually did 9 rounds this week in the one night, so I'm getting ready for the 6-round fight. I sparred Zach Dunn. I do rounds of Zarafa, Mike Escondari from the gym. Boy Tyson is also a southpaw, because about the last couple of weeks have been about sparring southpaws, and got all the work in, and because I've been sparring southpaws, I'm confident to fight this Jungjing Park, and I'm confident for the fight. Okay,
mate, before we sign you off, is there anyone you'd like to thank leading up to November 16?
Well, I'd first of all like to thank Fight Factory. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. They support me a lot with products, and just also just as friends, they just support me with everything I do. Nick Solomos from Derrimut Gym, biggest gym in Australia. I go down there every morning to train, and he helps me out a lot. And also PPS, Pattern Pavement Services, who are sponsoring me for this fight too. I'd like to thank a lot to John Pattern, and thanks heaps. You've actually been out to Nick's gym in Derrimut. It's a massive gym, and we actually interviewed Nick, and David McLaughlin, the cameraman, came out, and we went out with John Rombotis and saw the big photo there of Manny Pacquiao. It was drawn up on the wall, and Muhammad Ali, so it's a great place. All right, mate, for November 16, all the best in the KO Boxing Show, and we'll sure be interviewing you the night of the fight, mate, and see how the pre-fight nerves are. Thanks heaps, Pete, and thanks again to everyone who supports me. Thanks a lot. Now for a popular segment, the fight highlights. Hope you enjoy them.
Round 5, and it's war at the Morgan Town Hall. Joel Camilleri and Kid Galvin straight into it again. Both had instructions, and Joel Camilleri in the red trunks and silver trim, trying to get back to his more technical style of fighting. Kid Galvin not allowing him to do that, and roughing him up and manhandling him, and providing the youngster with a great test at this stage of his professional career. Last round, Troy, how did you have it?
Yeah, look, as I said, Patrick, I had Galvin fractionally in front, so 2 rounds all in my book.
Joel Camilleri, the power puncher, and sometimes power punchers can get anxious if they don't land. And I'm just hoping he can show that some of the experience he got during his amateur career is going to carry across here, because he definitely has a live opponent, the 33-year-old, experienced pride of Alice Springs, David Kid Galvin. Camilleri backs up onto the ropes, trying to punch his way out. Good work going in the inside. Not able to smother Kid Galvin's punches then. Ooh, good straight right there from Kid Galvin. Camilleri not putting together the crisp combinations of the earlier rounds. It's a big test of his stamina. You know, Darryl Ford, the president out at the Glenroy Boxing Gym, prepares this fight as well. And it's hard to maintain this sort of pressure. He wouldn't have known what sort of opponent Kid Galvin would have been. And he wouldn't have anticipated that he'd still be going at this frenetic pace in the 5th round. So far this round, Troy, all Kid Galvin.
Yeah, look, Camilleri, I think he's just sizing Galvin up and waiting for that burst where he can unload his combination, that searing left-hand jab, and then that the big slobber knocker overhand right. That's what he's looking for. That's the money punch, I believe.
Camilleri has left himself open, coming in a few times, and he's been tagged by Galvin. Lands a big overhand right of his own, 2 shots in a row. These two going toe-to-toe off the ropes, and Galvin's right there. He's won the best shots, and he's still coming forward. He's got a chin of rock. It looks like he's caught Camilleri a few times. Great exchange of punches between these two fighters in the 5th round. Trading left hooks, both winging it. Crowd on their feet here at the Morgan Town Hall.
And then Camilleri. Oh, he's coming on strong. Galvin holding on for dear life.
The youngster's showing huge heart as Galvin.
Oh! Rocks him with a right hand as Camilleri. But Galvin continues to throw.
He's standing there, taking all the shots and throwing his own. What a fantastic fight. Camilleri throwing huge roundhouse. Oh! Catches Galvin with a monster, but Galvin's still there, right with him. What an entertaining fight between these two. No quit in either of them. This fight's got it all.
Oh, he's opened up a massive cut below the left eye of Galvin.
Galvin unperturbed. What a test for young Joel Camilleri. What a man.
Wrapping up the KO Boxing Show, hasn't it been a big show? And next week, it's going to be another big show. Thanking all our guests. Don't forget, Friday the 16th of November, Melbourne Town Hall. You'll see all these fighters on the card, fighting for titles. Till next week, keep punching.
From